Today, I'm lining up against some of the best trail runners in the world to race 18 miles and 4,500 feet of vertical gain in the Golden Trail Series Headlands race. We're all fighting for every spot as we battle for world ranking and a coveted spot at the World Finals. I spent this spring and summer racing the 3K steeplechase on the track and had the best season of my life, finishing it with a 7th place finish at the US Olympic Trials. I was the most fit and confident I've ever been. Then I made a hard switch to trails, taking on COROS APEX, a 31K trail race. And it was, well, hard. This was probably the worst race of my life, and it sent me reeling. But I've been running for most of my life, and I'll tell you one thing for free. Running is hard. It doesn't matter if you're having the best race of your life or collapsing to the ground after 3.5 hours of suffering. It's all hard. What I experienced at COROS APEX and the emotions I experienced in the weeks afterwards were excruciating, but that's running's evil little game. In order to have success, you always have to slay a dragon, whether that dragon is an injury, a bad race, a mental health struggle, an illness, or something else. I knew that I needed to continue training, believing, and fighting to overcome this obstacle. I always felt that my eating disorder was my dragon, and that overcoming it would be my biggest battle. And it probably will be, but what I didn't realize is that there's not just one big battle, there are always little battles. Now, I battle to believe in my body, to learn to handle my emotions, and to deal with the highs and lows of sport when I'm able to train consistently and I don't have my eating disorder as a coping mechanism. I know this sounds dramatic, and you might be thinking, come on, you had one bad race, get over it. And I understand that. Even I don't fully get why this poor performance had such a profound impact on me. But regardless, it did. And I've spent the last month feeling unsure of myself, fighting the urge to relapse, and wondering if trail running just isn't for me. So going into Headlands, I questioned whether I belonged on the start line. Was this race too long for me? Was I too big to be a trail runner? Was it going to be another sufferfest that ended in tears? I didn't fully believe in myself, but I did believe that I deserved to be given another chance. I am in San Francisco now. I race tomorrow at Headlands, but right now I'm walking to meet up with some of my normal teammates and go for a little run. So I did everything I could to foster belief, and I got ready to send it for 18 miles. It's the night before the race. I'm nervous, I'm unsure, I'm just getting my mind around the length of these trail races, but I'm excited. I'm just gonna go out there and I'm gonna run, I'm just gonna run. That's all it is at the end of the day. We're just running. We're just running through the woods. It's not a big deal. It's nothing crazy. Clearly, I'm talking myself off the ledge right now, but it's the truth. We're running through the woods, so yeah. I'm just gonna go out there, see what I can do. Training's been good, so hopefully I can put something together that I'm really proud of. But either way, I'm just running. I had to make oatmeal on a paper plate, but we make do. Delicious, looks good. Oh, I'm delusional at this hour.
How are you feeling?
I'm pretty good, I'm really nervous, but it's not that hot, so that's positive. And I got to the weather within one sentence. So I'm pretty nervous because the words they're not coming to my head right now. But yeah, feeling pretty good. Excited for it. So we'll just see what happens. We're just running around in the woods, By Golden Trail Series standards, Headlands is considered very runnable in that the climbs are not crazy steep and it's not very technical terrain. So I felt like this race did play to my strengths a little bit more, considering that I'm coming from more of a track and road background. But this race was absolutely brutal. The climbs were not too steep, but since they were runnable, we were doing them at a pretty fast pace. On the first climb, I was doing okay. In the first descent, I absolutely sent it. But then the second climb, I really felt, and I got passed by about 5 people and was just struggling. But then we got to the second descent and I started to make up some ground on some of the people that had passed me, and I actually ended up passing 3 of them back. So I was moving into a good position going into the final climb. But then on the final climb, my legs were feeling it so much and I really struggled. I also did not know exactly how long this climb would be because the course map lied and we were supposed to be at the top half mile sooner than we got there, so I was beginning to panic.
Good job. The station. Here, go.
At the top of the final climb, I was in 11th place, so top 10 was within sniffing distance.
Come on, Allie, let's go!
I fully sent this final descent and tried to put every ounce of speed I had into rounding those corners on the sharp switchbacks and making the most of the flowy parts of the descent. I was making up ground on the people in front of me and doing everything I could to get into that top 10. Also, my 17th mile of this race was a 5:28, which I'm very proud of because I think that's my fastest mile ever on trails. I finished in 9th, which isn't anything flashy, but it's progress, and it's a reminder to myself that when things get hard, it's because they're meant to be hard, not because this isn't what I'm meant to do.
How are you feeling?
The legs are a little stiff. I'm definitely going to be debilitatingly sore from that race, but I'm happy. I'm feeling more positive now than after Sears and all, so progress. I had fun. I felt strong, so now the strength is gone. This is my max speed, but the race was good, so yeah, feeling happy.
In the time after the race, it was really awesome to meet some of you guys, to those that I met. It was lovely, and the next day I got to cheer for the men's race, which was also so fun. My normal teammate Elisine ended up getting the win. And now we're headed to our next race, which is Mammoth Trail Fest 28K, coming up on Sunday. This race will determine whether or not I'm able to qualify to the world final, so stay tuned. And that's all for now, folks.